everyone, so today I'm going to show you how to use a ring sling. I absolutely love my ring sling. I was a little hesitant on what to buy as far as baby carrying, but some people had suggested ring slings and I really liked that you could use them up until toddler age, or at least I think 35 pounds. So yeah, I went with that option and I absolutely love it. I've had mine for about a month and I use it almost every single day. It has definitely saved me in a lot of situations. We use it all the time for almost everything and I nurse her in it and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to use it. You ready? Are you ready? So there are a few places that you can get ring slings. I happened to get mine off Etsy just because I was looking at a bunch of places, did a lot of research, and didn't want to buy something that was really, really expensive, but did want something that was good quality. So I went with a shop called From Alabama with Love on Etsy. She was amazing. I messaged her at like late at night and she got back to me within minutes. And she also had shipped it out the next day because I told her I needed it for 2 days following the day that I had messaged her, and she was awesome. She sent it out right away and it was just great. I got it and it is amazing quality. She actually sent a safety brochure and an instructions brochure with the sling, which was really helpful, especially for someone who doesn't know what to do, how to do it. Mine on her site was called Storm. It is just gray. You guys know I love my grays, my neutral colors. So I went with this one. Has 2 aluminum rings, and I'll show you how to thread it. I wear mine on my right side most of the time, just, I don't know why, I just wear it to that side. So basically, you just pull this around here, make sure that the top on this side is the top on this side. So then you put it underneath your arm, and you can do this a couple ways. There's a lot of people that grab it like this and just do accordion style. I just kind of bunch it together because it doesn't really matter to me. Put it through the rings, and then open the rings up, and you fold it through the bottom one. So I just kind of tighten mine up. I don't tighten it all the way up because I'll do the adjusting once I have the baby on me. But this is a general of what it should look like. I always make sure that it's flat across my back, so I will just grab a piece here and make sure that it's flat that way and that this is the top here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the baby in the sling. Okay, so this is how I normally wear her. This is like my number one. I always just put her in like this. Now, probably have someone help you the first time that you do it, or do it over a bed, just in case. Now I'll just put her little feet in here. And you can do it with the baby's feet in here, just like crossed, or you can stick the baby's feet out. I stick the baby's feet out just because, I don't know, I've read that it could be bad for their ankles, so I just kind of stick her feet out. Plus I think it's more comfortable for her. If you have a newborn, Addison's almost 3 months, but if you have a newborn, because their legs are so little, it might be more comfortable to have them all just in it. So basically, I have her legs out, and I will take this bottom piece of fabric and wrap it underneath her. Okay, so it's completely underneath her butt. I can go in here and pull it through. So the piece of fabric is in between her legs. Then I will go ahead and tighten this. Now you will want to find your, like, this piece right here is the bottom, and then this side is going to tighten my top. So if I pull it, it's going to tighten the top. And then if you need to tighten the middle, you just pull the middle. So you can feel it. If it's, here, I'll even, like this is totally loose now, but if I find the side that's gonna tighten it, I can pull this and it tightens it right up. So that is the first hold. I always just have her kind of in here like this. Her butt is, I mean, you can't, the fabric is tucked all the way underneath, and she just sits in there like that. Now to make it a little bit tighter, I will pull this down over my shoulder and wear her like this. So she's got her legs on both sides and they're out, and I have the sling from knee to knee underneath here, and her arms are inside. And then sometimes even if she falls asleep like this, I will roll this up and stick it underneath here, just fold this up, and that gives her a nice little neck pad right here for her to lean her head back on. So that is the first one that I always do. I always have her in this. She loves it. You love it? Yes. Yes. Okay, so here's the next one. To loosen it, all you have to do is, you see how the rings are like this? All you have to do is lift this up and it will come open like that. This is the next one. Now straight from there, I don't even have to take her out. I just loosen it up and I will start to kind of shift her to lay her down. There is again a piece of fabric in the middle. So you can see here that she is in a pouch. So what I will do here is again tighten, and when I pull, I can figure out which one is tightening what. I normally have her feet out just because she likes that a little bit more. You want to make sure that baby's neck, like they're not squished in there like this, that they have room to breathe. And this is how I normally nurse her. I think she even wants to eat. Okay, so side or cradle hold is definitely really good for nursing. I have her in here right now nursing. So all you have to do is you just take this tail end and you can just flip it up over your baby for privacy. Her legs are sticking out. She's got a piece of fabric on this side of her. So there is fabric here. So she's just laying in a little sling and she is eating like that. So that is another way to wear your baby. Okay, so there is another hold called rings under butt, if you will. Addison's a little bit too young, so I don't put her up like that, but I will try and use this blanket and show you how to do it. Okay, so pretending like this is a baby. You're going to take your sling over the baby, put it up over your shoulders like this. So this is your baby. In this hold, you want to make sure that this cloth is underneath your baby's butt. Just like we had in the front facing position, you want the cloth all the way underneath your baby's butt. And then once you have it set, it's not gonna stay because I have a blanket, but you'll have the cloth underneath your baby's butt. You'll pull these over your shoulder. You will go under here. This piece will go under your baby's butt. So it will look like this, and then you will thread it on this side. So, just the same way you do it on the top. So it will look like this on your back. Now this depends on how heavy your baby is, how long your ring sling is, but your baby will be on your back. These will look like backpack straps. You'll have your baby sitting here with fabric under butt, like a little pouch, and your sling will be laced here, okay? And then you'll be able to tighten it from the side like this, and then this will also be sitting underneath your baby's butt. All right, well that was it for this video. So if anyone has any comments or questions, leave your comments down below, and I will also link the From Alabama with Love shop down below for anybody who is interested in ring slings. She was seriously awesome, and I would recommend anyone who's looking for a good quality ring sling to get one from her. This little girl's getting sassy and is gonna wanna eat some more, so I'm going to go ahead and feed her, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!